All right, welcome. We're just going to break in here for a little bit and talk about what's going on with these storms that are moving through northeastern and central Pennsylvania. I want to show you where they are right now. They're about to barrel down on the Wyoming Valley. So if you live in and around the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area, the Back Mountain's been getting these storms now for about the last 20 minutes or so, and it's coming down at a pretty good clip. If you are in the Wyoming Valley, be prepared because these have produced cloud-to-ground lightning and damaging winds. And we've had several reports of power outage. So right now, I'm just going to look at some of the numbers that we have right now. And John Myers telling me roughly 5,000 people without power in the wake of these storms. So we're going to continue to watch these storms. Let's go ahead and zoom in, and we'll show you the leading edge. It's about to land right now in Pittston, Wilkes-Barre. There's Scranton right there. And you can see all the cloud-to-ground lightning associated with it. I've been keeping a close eye on these storms all afternoon. We've seen some rotation, but we haven't seen any tornado warnings issued with it. And you can see that line extends all the way back into central Pennsylvania. So potential for some hail with these as well. I want to zoom back out and give you an idea. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it into motion so you can see how they developed out towards Tioga, Lycoming County, and they're slowly working their way now to the east. And they're moving pretty quickly at about 30-35 miles an hour to the southeast. So I want to go to the now picture. So who's in line for the next round of storms here? Let me just highlight this, and we'll give you an idea. Right along this line here, and we'll hit it. So Wilkes-Barre, the Wyoming Valley, Ashley, Glen Summit, Tobyhanna. And again, these storms have been packing severe damaging winds. So we want to keep that in mind if you're going to be heading out. I want to go down a little bit more onto the southwestern edge of this line. There's Nanticoke right there. So the towns that are going to be impacted by this will go from Nanticoke back to Berwick. And again, this is moving southeast. So Sunshine School, Berwick, Crossroads School, Sugarloaf, Hazelton region, all going to be in the crosshairs of these storms as they move through. And again, not just the damaging winds, but the potential for some just hail and cloud-to-ground lightning. We've seen a lot of that. I'll tell you, it was almost like a paparazzi in the sky earlier when we were watching them pass to the southeast. Here's another section that I just want to highlight here. Hemlock, Bloomsburg, get ready. These storms are heading in your direction. Danville, Catawissa, Elysburg. You know, if somebody that's at Knoebels, maybe enjoying the day, you may want to give them a call and say, because with the rides and the sounds and everything, it's going to be very hard to hear that thunder from a distance as it approaches. Let's go ahead and move down this line. And again, this line moving pretty quickly to the southeast. Here's another section of it. This is out here towards central Pennsylvania, and that's going to impact you folks in Watsontown, Milton, Lewisburg, Danville, Sunbury. They're all in the path of these storms. So I've been getting reports of thousands of people who have lost power. And you need to be prepared for that. If you are outside, or even if you're home and you hear the thunder coming in these storms, it's over our backyard right now. As a matter of fact, I want to show you just a couple of cameras that I have. Let's look at this one first. This is Williamsport, where the storms have already moved through. You can see the debris or the water left over from that. I want to jump to the Wilkes-Barre camera and show you that right now. The storms are over Wilkes-Barre. And you can see that's where the river bends there in Wilkes-Barre. And these storms are moving through at about 30 to 35 miles an hour to the southeast. Come back here to the radar, and we'll put that into, and you can put that into motion, and here it is, that line. So it's moving quickly. It's not going to stick around all afternoon. Matter of fact, by supper time, most of this is out of here. May get a couple more isolated showers or storms tonight, but we won't see this organized line of showers and storms later on. As far as watches or warnings, there are no tornado warnings, but we do have severe thunderstorm warnings. They pretty much followed the line from Tioga, northern Lycoming County, as it's been moving southeast through Sullivan, Wyoming, Luzerne, Lycoming counties. They have been following, so we've got a severe thunderstorm warning, and that is for the area right there, parts of Luzerne, Wyoming, and Lackawanna County. So you folks in the Poconos, get ready. This is likely going to move in that area. And I wouldn't be surprised if, again, we don't see this severe thunderstorm warning get extended here into parts of Monroe County and Carbon County, where you see that yellow arrow. And there's the line of storms right now. Can we just take a view from our roof cam real quick here? Let me just see here. Can you guys pull it up in the control room, or do you need me to do it? Okay, we got it up. Okay, there you can see that's what's heading in our direction right now. A lot of cloud-to-ground lightning. Been very impressed by the amount of cloud-to-ground lightning with this, and also the damaging winds. So traveling along Interstate 81, the storms are going to be moving through, and look at what it's done to the temperatures. Williamsport now down to 73. You were at 93. So it gives you an idea, and that's one nice thing about the storms. You know, we don't like the damaging winds, we don't like the hail and the heavy rain and the potential for flooding, but it does cool us down a little bit. Still very humid out there. Big picture, we look upstream, not a lot. I'll put it on the now and zoom in a little bit so you can see further upstream, just some light shower activity. It's this initial line that we have to get through here this afternoon. There'll be some more storms later tomorrow as the cold front moves through, but for now, this is what's producing the cloud-to-ground lightning and all of the rain that we're seeing out there. So if you are out and about, if you're in the Poconos, Bloomsburg, Berwick, and those areas, the Wyoming Valley, seek shelter. These are some strong storms, damaging wind, and we'll be looking at also, as we mentioned before, potential for some serious lightning. So there's no tornado warnings. That's why we're not on WNEP on the TV itself. We are on social media, just giving you a heads up as to what's going on. So stay safe. Anything should pop up as far as tornadic activity, we'll be the first ones on the air.